I am brand new into my audiobook era, and so far I have come across 4 different types of audiobook narration, and I would love to go through them for you. If there's more than these 4, please let me know before I come across them, because I would love to have that information. So first off, you have your single narrator. One person reading the whole book. They may or may not change their voice per different characters, but it's one person narrating the entire thing. Second, you have dual narration. Most of the time, this is going to be a male and a female in a dual point of view type of book. During the female's chapter, the female reads the entire chapter and narrates it. She does her voices for all the characters. During the male's chapter, he does his voice for all of the characters. It does not switch back and forth. One way I've come to think about this is that, like, during the female's chapters or whatever, I'm like, okay, my best friend is just telling me a story and she's recapping what he said, you know? Because like when I hear, come here, baby, like, it's a little cringy, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't my favorite. So what I have found that I like the best is duet narration, where you still have a male and a female, but the female does all of the voices for the female, whether it's during the male's chapter or the female's chapter. She's doing the voices for all the females, and the male does the voice for all the males. So that when there's a conversation going on, it literally sounds like 2 people going back and forth in a conversation. This is my favorite. I have found out that this is much more expensive for authors to do, which is why dual narration is a bit more popular. Thinking about it, you know, as you have narrators going, you can be like, okay, please just read all of the females' chapters, and then you splice them like that. If you have someone that's like, okay, you need to read all of the females' lines, and then you're splicing and editing that way, that's why it's so much more expensive. Now, way even more advanced is the last one, which is graphic audio. The most popular one that you'll hear in graphic audio that I know of is ACOTAR. This is like a full-blown production, okay? You have an entire cast, you have sound effects. They literally call it a movie in your mind. So that is definitely way more expensive than any of the other narrations, but that is a freaking masterpiece. I've only listened to an hour so far of a graphic audio, but I plan to reread the entire ACOTAR series on graphic audio because I want to experience what that is like. If you know of any other audiobook narration types, please let me know. Like I said, I'm super new to this and I'm still learning, so I just wanted to share what I've learned with you.